corner without a fierce response. Putin, in a televised address, framed the latest missile strike as a consequence of the West's increasing intervention, particularly the approval from US and UK leaders to arm Ukraine with advanced systems that strike deep into Russian territory. He made it clear that these actions have escalated the conflict into something far beyond regional tensions. Russia now sees the situation as a global confrontation, one where NATO's direct involvement has made the West an active participant in the war.
On November 19th, 6 U.S.-made operational tactical missile systems ATACMS, and on November 21st, during a combined missile attack, the UK-made missile systems Storm Shadow and US-made HIMARS hit military facilities in the Bryansk and Kursk regions of the Russian Federation. Since then, as we have repeatedly emphasized, the regional conflict in Ukraine provoked by the West has acquired elements of a global character. The development of intermediate and short-range missiles are carried out by us as a response to U.S. plans to produce and deploy intermediate and shorter-range missiles in Europe and the Asia-Pacific region. We believe that the United States made a mistake by unilaterally destroying the Intermediate-Range Nuclear Forces Treaty in 2019 under a far-fetched pretext.
Kadyrov, ever the loyalist, reacted quickly to Putin's statements. In his characteristic, no-nonsense style, he applauded the Russian president's decision to strike Ukrainian military targets with such advanced weaponry. But Kadyrov didn't stop there. His words carried a chilling call to escalate the war by targeting the very countries supplying Ukraine with arms. He declared that it was time for Russia to deliver a powerful strike on the military objects of those states that are too scared to openly admit their involvement in the war, referring specifically to NATO members like the US and the UK.
I, like tens of thousands of soldiers on the front lines, have long been waiting for such a statement from the Supreme Commander-in-Chief. It's time, in response to these enemy strikes, to target their rear military objects with TNT so that not a single stone remains. They sit there in the West, apparently warm and comfortably calm. Let them feel firsthand what real war is like. It's time to deliver a powerful strike on the military objects of those states that are too scared to openly admit their involvement in the war.
Kadyrov's support for Putin is more than mere rhetoric. It mirrors his broader military ambitions for Chechnya and his role in the Kremlin's broader strategy. He has repeatedly framed the Chechen Republic's forces as an essential part of Russia's operations in Ukraine, aligning himself with Putin's objectives. His call for aggressive retaliation was not just an endorsement of military strategy, but a personal endorsement of Putin's hardline position against the West.
If you're a native or fluent English-speaking